Hi angels, today I will be doing an intuitive read for you all. So if you've been wondering if you and your significant other will be back together soon, this read might help you find some clarity. So there will be 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Card for your past, present, and future, and 1 clarifier. For pile number 1, in the past you have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you had a lot of luck and happiness in this relationship before. Both people in this relationship felt very lucky to have found each other. I feel like you both were very happy with one another, and maybe that changed very quickly. As you can see, the card shows 2 people standing in front of a wheel that kind of reminds me of a Ferris wheel. I feel like you had a lot of great moments together, but things were constantly changing. Maybe a bit unsteady. Well, I'm going to move on to the present card to get a better look at what's going on here. So in the present, we have the King of Wings, which is the professional. If we pay attention to the picture shown, we can see 2 butterflies again, and a man. I get a feeling that maybe you're very unhappy with what's going on right now. Maybe your person also feels the same way. They have a lot of butterflies flying around them, or a lot of people in their energetic field, but they're not looking at those people that are admiring them. They're looking off to something else. Maybe that something else is you. For your future card, we have the Chariot. I have a feeling that someone is working very hard to conquer a feeling of despair and being overwhelmed, and I think that either you or your person is going to be determined to get over this feeling and to find happiness and to find more. If we look at the picture, it looks like a man, and he is on a horse with wings, and he's just flying into what looks like outer space, and he's reaching for the stars. It seems like this person is going to reach for more, but they have to find a way to overcome this feeling. They just feel very overwhelmed. Maybe you or your person feels very drained, and in the present, things are just kind of stagnant feeling. In the future, they plan to reach for what it is that they want. And when they reach for it, they're going to be happy and full of determination. Yeah, and then for your clarifier card, we have the 2 of Gems, which is change. Okay, let's move on to pile number 2. So past, we have the Ace of Shells. We have love. I have a feeling that there was a lot of love there. But with all of this love, it just feels like either you or your partner is being very private. Maybe both or one of you are taking a bit of time to not communicate with each other, or communicating very little, nothing too deep. And I feel like someone was not and still is not speaking of something. It's like when I think of the shell, there was something that you were hearing or that you weren't hearing. And the privacy card just makes me feel like you still haven't heard it. There's something that you need to hear, or something that you are hearing, and it's something that is private, something that's happening in private. Okay, let's look at the future card. We have the King of Gems. I get the feeling that this King of Gems is actually a very good thing for your future. I see that, I just looked at your clarifier, and it's the Princess of Roses. So this King of Gems and this Princess of Roses, I see that this person, maybe they were very slow or private to connecting with you now, and in the past, maybe in the past things were very good and they were just fun. Things were supposed to become serious, but someone was just being too private. But honestly, with this King of Gems, I see them opening up, and I see them sharing more, or they want to share something with you. There's something that they want to tell you that they've been keeping to themselves this whole time, and they want to share it with you. They want to be realistic with you. They want to tell you something. I see that there's something that they need to tell you. It's like a serious conversation or serious feelings that they need to start expressing towards you. I feel like maybe they have been slow to make this next step with you, to have a serious, committed relationship, to have something that is lasting with you. I think that they will be ready to get real in the future. Now let's look at this Princess of Roses. So we have the word, the adventurer. The two of you will be having a playful relationship. I feel like, yes, it is time. There's something that needs to be said, or something that needs to be done. But once it's done, it's going to bring a playful dynamic. It's not going to ruin anything. I feel like someone's afraid that that having a more serious aspect is going to ruin the fun. This is a playful, youthful relationship, and I feel like it's going to stay that way. Okay, let's do this pile 3. For our past, we have the 7 of Gems. Frustration in the past. Someone took a step back, and that was frustrating for the other person. Something was frustrating someone, and I feel like they took a step back from this relationship. Let's look at the present. Maybe that can give some insight. Wow. The 3 of Wings. Sorrow. You know, the feeling I got when I saw that 7 of Gems, the frustration is, this is something that has been, I hate to say it, but it's been over for a while. Or it's been hard for a while. I feel like you or your person, or maybe even both of you, but someone did a lot of crying. There's a lot of pain. I keep saying 7 gems, 3 wings. I feel like there were too many people in this connection. There were too many outside sources. Let's take a look at the future. In the future, we have the Death card and the word transformation. I think that this ends. I just feel like if this hasn't already, this is going to end, or it can change. But based on this clarifier, the Hermit, I don't see you guys getting back together. I see that you need to do a lot of thinking. And I think this is what the 7 of Gems was trying to tell you, that in the past, you stepped back, or they stepped back, or either both of you had to do a lot of thinking. It hurt to not be together, and things could change between you two. But for now, I think you should step back, and you should really look at this situation, look at this relationship for what it truly is. Allow yourself to transform, go into the hermit mode. Meditate, gather yourself, you are going to transform, and that this relationship can transform, but not if you keep focusing on it. I'm gonna do one more card for we have the Ace of Gems and we have the Eight of Roses. That if you do step back and you truly think about this logically, and then you focus on yourself and don't try to push this, and don't put any more sorrow into this, there will be a reward.